So speaking with Dallas Baldwin, Assistant Sports Information Director here at UAA. Dallas, how did you get started with Twitter, either personally or for UAA?
You know, it was actually my first year, 3 years ago when I came here. It was just something that all the other departments in the country were starting to do, athletic departments, and they, you know, it's a great way to get out our, you know, information, our stats, all that kind of stuff to the public. So we obviously wanted to jump on board with that. And me being the younger in the office, they said, you know, Dallas, you must know about Twitter. You know, probably know how to run this. Sure enough, I was the only one who did. So I didn't have my own account, but I set it up, and basically me, myself, my boss, Nate Sagan, and Tim McDiffett run our UAA Athletics Twitter feed, and we just, you know, post to it like crazy, just getting out the word to our fans.
What sort of posts do you guys do?
What we ended up doing is, since we are also using Facebook, we any releases we do, articles, features on our athletics, we post it directly to Facebook, which connects to our Twitter feed, and basically just giving them score updates. We randomly will do, you know, in between periods, half times of a basketball game, hockey game, that type of stuff, just to let fans know that can't make the game, hey, this is what our score is. We also try to, you know, throw a lot of photos through there, so that way basically just bringing people to GoSeawolves.com. They see it on Twitter, and then it links them back to our website. Basically just trying to increase our attendance at the games.
What have been some of the biggest benefits since you guys started using it for the UA Athletic Department?
Just getting the information out, like, ideally, especially reaching the younger generation, hopefully getting the students know, hey, you get free tickets to every game, you know, come support your home team, that type of stuff. And a lot of people, fans that don't even live in the state, are getting information as well. A lot of people don't want to read a huge, long article on how the team did. They want just a brief, hey, UAA defeated so-and-so, and this was the score. So instant updates are great for providing that information.
Are there any drawbacks that you found off so far?
No, not so much, especially not with Twitter, since we control it completely. You know, there's no interaction between the fans and our site. So basically it's just strictly feeding them the information. We're not getting any feedback back, so it's nice that way. Opposed to Facebook, where they are free to post on the wall. So sometimes we have discrepancies on what people are posting, if it's negative, that type of stuff. But for Twitter, we're pretty well, it's all positive.
What was the biggest thing, I guess, you guys had to, if anything, overcome with Twitter? Was it just really easy to use right off the bat, or did you guys have to kind of, you know, this is kind of tough to use, or?
Nope, it was pretty easy. Once I got involved with it, it was basically just sitting down with the rest of the department saying, this is, you know, you sign in here. And especially once we connected to our Facebook site, it just directly goes to that and sends it out. So it's just been a new step that as sports information people are having to do, opposed to just, you know, weekly releases and website stuff. Social media is just how people want to communicate. So.
Do you see Twitter growing in the next 5 to 10 years, and do you see anything like another site coming up and being used?
You know, it's hard to say. I'm sure, I wouldn't be surprised if people have the plans for it. I think Facebook is still dominating it, and people were really excited about Twitter when it first came out. I think it's kind of stepped back. I mean, even looking at our fans, we're up to about 500 fans on our Twitter site, opposed to a couple thousand on Facebook. So it's still, because you're not getting all the interaction that you get with Facebook, it's probably not as popular. But I can definitely see other people wanting to follow and get that kind of revenue.
That